Experts believe there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to leadership styles. And today, we're talking about situational leadership with Lisa Moore, the founder of More Possibilities Consulting, and welcome back.
Thank you.
What is situational leadership?
Well, it means that you have to, as a leader, you have to flex and ebb and flow. It's not all about your own style. It's about the style of others or the style that's needed for the work that's at hand.
Okay, give me, what is an example of flexing?
Flexing, yes. Well, so I'll give an example. When back in the day, I was hired at FedEx to do leadership training. I came with a lot of skill, a lot of will, but I didn't know FedEx. I didn't know the system. And so I was at my manager's door every day, multiple times a day those first couple of weeks. Where do I find this? Where do I find that? And he had to be very directive in his leadership style with me initially because I was learning the ropes. After a while, after I learned the systems, then he could be more delegative, where he's like, okay, you've got it. I can now delegate tasks to you and you can go off and do that. So he flexed to meet where I needed to be. Even though I came highly skilled, I needed to learn certain details of the job initially to be successful.
Oh, I remember I remember those days. Okay, so explain the qualities of situational leadership.
Right. So the qualities are, again, you need to be flexible. You got to flex to what's needed at the time. You need to be an active listener. So you get clues from your employees, from your volunteers, from your staff on what it is that they need, what maybe they don't understand that you need to lean into some more. You need to have a clear sense of direction. We've talked about this multiple times in previous segments. Feel free to go back and look at previous segments, people. Is the more that people know what's expected and what the benchmarks are, when the deadlines are, the more successful they can be, and then you can give that clear direction for them. Also is the ability to encourage participation and having those coaching skills. So you need to flex to being a coach, not a dictator, not a micromanager. Micromanaging gets a bad term. Again, back to that example of when I was new to FedEx, I needed some micromanaging. I needed more input, but that doesn't mean I needed that all the time. So knowing where to be, how to flex, showing up, coaching, makes everybody happier.
And okay, I remember when I started as a Cub reporter, and like there would be someone who was trying to help me, and I thought they were criticizing me, and so I was like, I understand, I know what, you know. And how do you deal with someone who doesn't know that they need coaching? And like, how do you deal with mini me?
Yeah, well, mini all of us, really. I mean, we come out of college like, we got this.
I know this.
Ooh, I know this. I got my degree. And so that's true. And there's still always a lot to learn. And so I think the key for the leader is to have a conversation with the
you don't know what you're talking
the little
about.
Cub reporter,
I'm kidding.
and simply say, you're highly skilled. We love you. I hired you for a reason, and I'm going to do everything I can to help you be successful. So we're going to provide coaching to you in these ways. So again, being upfront on this is how we're going to engage with one another. I want this to be helpful for you. And in those conversations, I would ask Kanji, how was this coaching session for you? How can I be more helpful to you going forward? Again, flexing to what you need and bringing you into the conversation.
And why do you think that using this technique is critical for a successful business?
Well, it's proven over and over and over again that this is what drives productivity. And so when you're in a coaching model, when you're flexing and giving people what they need and meeting the needs of what's required at the time, you're going to be more productive. It enhances employee engagement. If I'm having ongoing conversations with young Kanji straight out of college with all the skills and attitude.
With all the attitude.
Then it's going to help you engage and us engage in the work together more effectively. And at the end of the day, it's going to keep you on the job. It's going to retain talent. There's a lot of turnover that we're hearing about now. And so the more you can meet these expectations as a leader, the less you're going to have turnover.
I just learned so much from this. Thank you. I always do, but I was like, oh, okay. Thank you so much, Lisa Moore of More Possibilities.
Thank you.
The best way to get in contact with you?
Lisa at morepossibilities.com or morepossibilities.com on the internet.
Okay, and we are flexing as in being flexible. Thank you.
Indeed.
All right, thank you.